do the countdown.
What's going on, everyone?
Yo, what up?
Hey.
Hello.
Hola.
Yo, so welcome everybody that's tuning in right now to the Silent Legion Project event recap. This is Team Anvil's Hammered Out Podcast 002. So, welcome to the show. Glad to have you all. And as you can see, we have a massive group of people just waiting to kind of give you some feedback from our event and whatnot. So first off, thank you to everybody that's on the panel here, and thank you to everybody that's out there in the universe tuning in to our podcast. So for those that don't know what the Silent Legion Project event is and what we're talking about here, we wrapped it up on our second annual Silent Legion Project on December 10th, right?
Yep.
I think it was the 10th. And we did it up at Midwest Shooting Center in Lima, Ohio. And it was a huge event. We didn't really know how it was going to go. Our first year last year, we had 8 guys that got together to go sharpen the knife, so to speak, get a little bit better and do a morale building event, and didn't advertise it. People were we'd love to be a part of that. And no feedback issue. See, you can't chat in the side chat. It distracts me. It pops up and I'm like, oh, what? No, anyway, so we did that last year, and then this year we didn't even advertise it again, and we capped out within a week and a half. It was pretty awesome. So what it was, that's how it started. So this year we had 26 overall participants, and we had 14 sponsors. So I'm just going to kind of give a shout out real quick to all of the sponsors that made the event possible. Some of them are on here, so I'll just knock them out first. But we have Caleb and Katie from On Guard Defense that kicked in and were sponsors for the event. We have Adam Johnson from REI, or Military to Millionaire Mindset. My bad. We had other people like Michelle Jarvis, my wife, from Revitalox Beauty. We had Ben Tolos from Modern Minutemen. We had Blackwing Shooting Center, local here in Delaware, Midwest Shooting Center. We had A-Team Transmissions, Sean Avner. And then we had a lot. We had Spectre Solutions. We had, who else did we have? I know I'm forgetting people. Oh, we had Deck Masters. So we had those guys come out. I know I'm going to forget somebody here. I'm going to forget somebody, aren't I? Oh, we had outofdarkness.org. Those are the people that we decided to donate money towards and whatnot. And then we had Matt Brown from Immortal Martial Arts come out. Can't forget that, right? It was a very good class that he put on. We had Frank from J&J Ohio's Trading Post. He was a paid sponsor. So the people that typically don't get talked about so much are people like that did our audio and video and all of our media and whatnot. That dude, Jared Camp, I mean, he was running around for like 12 hours. He was at our house for coffee in the morning, and then he rode with us the hour and a half up there. He didn't sit down the entire event until it was time for dinner, and that was at like 8 o'clock at night. And then he made the whole trip back. You know, just a good all around guy. So we're trying to upload one of the videos that he sent us as a trailer. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the system wants to cooperate loading it in real time speed. So that kind of sucks. But that was that. We also had Ahmad from Lead and Steel, the CEO from Lead and Steel. He also made the event possible. Am I forgetting anybody? I'm going to feel bad if I forget somebody. So I'm going to just double check, and I should be way more prepared than this, but like pretty sure I got everybody. I feel like I got everybody. Yeah, I feel like that pretty much knocks it out.
We apologize.
Yeah, Emmett apologizes.
Yeah.
But yeah, in any case,
Yeah.
So we brought in over 1,400 sponsor dollars. Everybody that showed up to the event, they paid their $65. In grand total, we were able to give outofdarkness.org a $1,000 check, you know, to combat. It's an anti-human trafficking nonprofit, and so the work that they do is just amazing. I actually have they asked me if I could read something on their behalf real quick, just to kind of explain what it is that they do exactly. So here it goes. There are more people being commercially sexually exploited now than at any other time in history. And surprisingly, Ohio is ranked number 4 in the nation of calls received through the National Human Trafficking Hotline. That's crazy. Out of Darkness exists to provide holistic, individualized, and trauma-informed care to adult victims of sex trafficking through a continuation of services, including weekly street outreach in areas of Columbus known for street prostitution and addiction, the operation of drop-in center, and a jail mentorship program. In addition to outreach, Out of Darkness specializes in helping victims with the first step of, quote, the life by offering a 24-hour hotline and emergency housing. They have a safe home that is at an undisclosed location, fully staffed, and takes care of whatever is necessary to get each woman stabilized. This may include detox, mental health, stabilization, and medical attention. Once a woman is stable, she can make better decisions around her next step. So their case, I'm sorry, I'm having to like scroll around. So their case manager works with each woman to get her connected to the best long-term program based on her unique needs. So at the 50 plus long-term programs that OOD partners with, each woman can take the next steps towards, this is really painful for everybody, next steps towards healing and freedom. OOD receives women from all across the country in their safe home and has taken in 51 women in 2022, which looks to only increase in 2023. Getting kind of choked up reading this stuff, honestly. Like, I hope this makes okay. So that's it. It kind of chokes me up, honestly, because it's like it's stuff that we don't talk about. We don't want to talk about. It's almost too dirty to talk about, and it's happening all around us. So moving on. So that's what we chose to donate money to this year, and and that's who all was a part of this big project, some of which you can see on the screen right now and whatnot. And I'm a little like misty eyed, so sorry about that. But I've seen a lot of evil in my life, and it's just, I don't know. It just hits me differently. Anyways, I was going to play the 30-second media trailer, but we cannot get that thing to send correctly. So instead of doing that, what we're going to do is I'm going to open it up to the panel and just kind of, we'll just go from Alex and we'll work our way down. I don't know how it looks like on your screen, but actually before that, I'll just say for those of you that are tuning in that don't really know who is who here, Katie and Caleb from On Guard Defense, they taught like an amazing knife course. A lot of it is kind of like theory for those of us that don't apply these principles every single day, but daggone, I'm telling you what, I don't know how many people commented on the live video that I did where I was like, oh my gosh, like, cause it was just that, like, I was like, if that actually happened in real life, holy cow. So they're from On Guard Defense. Alex up top, he is part of Team Anvil. He's our local LE guy, and he had an emergency appendectomy. I'm not trying to put his HIPAA out there, but that's why he was at the event, but he couldn't quite teach anything because he was limited mobility wise. But it was great to have him out there. Darren, who's blacked out for security purposes because of what they do at Out of Darkness. He was the representative at Out of Darkness. George, he's Team Anvil as well, and he was also assisting in the instructing out there. And then we have Adam Johnson from Military to Millionaire Mindset. He came in and did a bang-up job on room entry, stairwells, all that stuff. So, all right, take it away, guys. How do you think the event went, and just what were your overall thoughts?
I thought the event went really good. I think everyone got shot except for me.
Yeah, not you, George. It's Alex's turn.
No, I think the event went really good. I think that goes out to the instructors, On Guard Defense, Adam, Emmett, George. For the amount of time we dealt with the aspect of like the room clearing and everything like that, I think everyone got good what was going on. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened.
You mute your phone.
So I think everything went good from the amount of time that we had with all the people that joined the event. I think they got good knowledge of, basic knowledge of how to clear rooms that they could help in case of a situation that they run into, whether it's like an open door when they get home or anything like that. And then with the On Guard Defense, I wasn't able to get in there, but from what I've heard, I heard that was a very good knife course. So hopefully that people can take that into consideration when they, if they ever have to deal with a real world situation.
Hey, I'll say that from an operational standpoint, I had no part in the backside build up to structuring everything that you did. I know what goes into an operation that large, and I was blown away on how smooth everything went. Even with small hiccups here and there leading up to it, like the hours before kickoff, I was thoroughly impressed with how well the team put all this together, managed all the hiccups, and to the students, it looked pretty damn flawless. So, and as far as the student side, I feel like those guys got some amazing training. I saw the glitter in their eyes when going through scenarios and the what ifs and how to's. I have no doubt that probably every student that was there this past training event will probably be there next year, along with probably bringing some friends. So I was blown away from the backside support that no one sees, and then the product on the field. Everything went very smooth, and the students got a great 6, 7, 8 hours of training that they probably couldn't get anywhere else. So kudos to you guys, man. Y'all did a great job.
Thank you.
Next soldier.
I think that's going to be me. So, yeah, to piggyback what was just said, it was an absolutely amazing event. I had never participated in anything with such a range of training, and to be honest, I was a little intimidated, and the on-guard defense part especially intimidated me once I got in there. But it was done very well. It was very approachable. All of the room clearing, all the hand-to-hand combat, it was an amazing experience. And absolutely, when another event comes in, my name will be on the list. It was very well run. It was very educational. Went from baby steps all the way through evaluations. It was really great. I was really glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
I don't know whose turn it is, but I'll jump in if you guys don't mind. I think a big factor in the success of this was the students themselves, because you can have an amazing curriculum and the best information in the world, but if the students don't come in with open minds, it's not really worth its weight. But these guys came in and they just absorbed everything we had to give. They asked good questions, they listened, and they went full throttle, and it just made it a pleasure to be a part of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to talk now?
Sorry, I was in the side chat. Yeah, go ahead, George.
No, that's. I don't want to. Don't laugh at me, Adam. It's not funny. I thought it was a great event too. Like everyone already said, a lot of people asked a lot of good questions. Adam, get together, Adam. A lot of questions were asked, and of them back. And like Katie said, everybody, like, there were a lot of sponges, right? Everybody was taking everything that we were throwing at them, and they were like, yeah. And it was like more questions. Like, sometimes getting a little ahead of themselves because we were getting rid of some of the questions they were asking, but they were like, we're giving them enough to make them hungry for more knowledge. So that was nice. That was cool.
You could tell they were excited to be there and excited to learn.
They wanted to shoot people. I'm pretty sure that everyone was just like, hey, let's get to the part where we're going live.
Yeah, and they were super into stabbing too, so that was great.
I was excited about that too. Until it happened, and I was like, why was I excited about this?
Yeah, this is Darren. I can chime in. I'm really only blacked out because I can't figure out my camera. It's not a security thing, so I'm sorry about that.
Trying to make it sound way cooler.
I like the other explanation, but unfortunately, that's I have to be truthful. So, but yeah, no, it was. I've never done anything like that, and it was exciting. My family and my friends I saw the next day, they're probably tired of me talking about it, but I really didn't know what to expect at all. Obviously got the outline. Jamie sent me the outline, but it was really well done, very cool, and told a bunch of my buddies, I want to take them next year, and so yeah, this is just very well done. You guys did a great job. So,
dude, thank you.
So, yeah.
I'm just waiting for George to mess this up and be like, hello, can I talk again? Hello?
Would you like me to? I can't.
Adam, you're making me lose. I'm going to need you to stop. You're making me lose.
All right. Michelle, you're the last one. Let's
Adam's
go.
struggling.
We can't hear what you're saying.
You guys can't hear her?
No.
Throw the flag, man. She's right next to you.
Can you hear me now?
Let her know.
No.
Yes.
Is there feedback?
Yes.
Do you hear echo? So I thought it was a really good event. Before I was muted. I didn't do a lot of hands-on with Matt Brown and stuff training. I was doing more spectating on, but I think everybody did great. I learned a lot spectating and watching and listening to Katie and Caleb. It was very learned just watching. I learned quite a bit, and with everything else that was going on, I mean, a lot. Like I watched it on, the stairwell stuff, and I mean, it was very enlightening, and things that on a day to day, I took it in and was like, that's good information to have.
Yeah, it was a lot. Like, and that's like some of the feedback that we got from like a lot of the people that showed up was just like the instructors across the board were just like killing it as far as like in a meaningful way, like not in a beat a horse to death type of way, but like in a really good, meaningful way. It was like, oh man, we definitely knew what we were getting taught, how to take that forward. So I think my mic's on.
Sorry, all the side chat stuff as well.
Yeah, I'm
For what it's worth, I got to sit in on when you guys were talking the room clearing stuff, and I know enough about guns not to shoot myself in the foot, but it's definitely not my jam. I'm more the knife person. And the way you guys explained everything, it was simple and easy to pick up, and it's stuff that I'm going to remember now. The way you talked about everything, it just made sense. And so that was really cool to listen to you guys, because you obviously know what you were talking about, and not everyone who knows what they're talking about can teach, and you guys crushed it. You made it very easy.
I think that's a good thing about having people that kind of did it like most of their life. Anyways, like growing up, it's like really easy to, because you get to fail like hardcore, probably like, right off the rip. And then by the time you get to like our age, I guess it's almost like second nature. Like you can almost talk more about those skills and like principles and stuff like that with ease than like a new subject. Like,
And you guys are passionate about it too, and that came through. You guys love what you're doing.
Yeah, I'll say that with when Emmett messaged me about doing this, most of my whole career has been offensive minded. It's that kind of is what I was talking about, of getting in rooms, that kind of stuff. So helping people with home defense, they're different mechanics. The end goal is the same, to eliminate a threat. That's the end goal, eliminate a threat and keep myself and my family alive. So I called Emmett quite a few times to try to make sure that what I had in my head was going to fit what he wanted his students to understand or the information they wanted to receive. So, and for everybody that was there, and like I said, the students had a great time. Me and Emmett and George and Alex haven't had an opportunity to train all this together. But just having an understanding of basic principles, which is what we kept saying over and over that day, is understanding concepts and principles. There is no rule to a lot of stuff that we do. It's just concepts and principles. So us having a good foundation allowed the four of us who had never worked together to have a very foundational understanding, and that projected as proficiency to the students. So yeah, man, I don't know where I was going with that, but I had to get that out there.
I don't know if anybody knew, but that day actually was the first time I ever met you, Adam. And
and George,
was taught went very smoothly. So
I think you guys focused on the concepts behind these things. I mean, you can do choreography all day. You want to move this way, you want to do that, but understanding why you move, whether it's with a knife, with a gun, or just unarmed completely, why you're doing the things you're doing is so important, because there's no song and dance that's going to be perfect the way you expect it in a fight. What's the quote? Everyone has a plan till they get hit. Kind of the same thing. Like nothing's going to go the way you expect it to. And so you guys really just took that concept and explained the whys of behind things. And that was really nice.
Absolutely. And just having the understanding the why, because as I kept saying, that everyone's personal home is going to be obviously different, different square footage, different entry points, different threat points, staircases, stairwells, maybe a different layout, but just having a good foundational understanding. And I saw one of the gentlemen, Matt, that just posted a message on the bottom of the screen saying that he took the concepts and went back home and went through the training through his own home and then showed his family. So I hope that everyone that watches this never has to do anything we talked about. I hope they never have a threat in their home, but at least having a plan, having a an understanding of what if. That is more than 99.93%. I did the statistics myself. That's what's out there. No, people never plan for bad things. They just hope nothing bad happens, but it's always a chance. So, yeah, man, good job, Matt.
And just
And
going
it's
back
important.
on that, oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna piggyback on him. Your turn.
I was just gonna say, yeah, like you're never gonna take one class and know everything. I mean, we don't even know everything. There's always something to learn. There's always something that's gonna throw a curveball at you that you kind of have to just adapt to. So really practicing at home. I mean, I think I called Emmett the other day, and me and my buddy, were clearing my own house. So, I mean, you just have to practice with whatever you got and keep practicing. Otherwise, I mean, what everyone says, practice makes perfect. So.
But to speak to the professionalism of the instructors themselves, there wasn't a situation or a dumb question that tripped anybody up. Everybody automatically knew the questions. They knew exactly what to do. From a conceptual perspective, it was brilliant. I'd never done anything like that, and it was laid out in a format that it was very easy to understand the whys, and basically how to go back home and do it yourself. So it was fantastic.
That's great. That is great to hear. That's great.
Yeah. Like if we can get it down to a point like where, you kind of feel like your kids could understand it, which essentially is like what we're doing, right? We're watering it down to like and cutting out all the sexy like Instagram stuff out of it and just being like, hey, you know what? Here's a principle. The principle is what you take forward, right? You apply that, make it real easy. That's how we taught in the Army, It's real simple. Anybody could learn it.
That's how Katie knew she could teach NBC, was because I picked it up.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it. Definitely not me first. But no, you're right. The concept behind any kind of art or training or anything is the important bit. Like I said, not the dance moves.
Yeah. Dance moves are cool looking though, but yeah.
Or choreography is fun, but probably won't save your life.
No, well, I don't know. Maybe if you're
unless
John
you
Wick,
get into a dance
right?
battle.
Yeah.
If you're facing John Wick, good luck.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, no. That's crazy.
Yeah, George self-selected himself out. So the lag is real with that one.
Hey, Emmett,
all right.
Send me his mailing address. I'm sending him a headset tonight.
Oh my gosh. You're going to have to send him a router with a booster on it.
I'm doing it. Hilarious, by the way.
Am I echoing? Am I echoing?
You
I
were
was in tears. I was in tears off the camera.
I know.
You were tripping me up, Adam.
My man, George is hilarious. He is hilarious. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, anyways, so the good news about the event is all of the feedback that everybody's already given thus far, and then some. So we had 32 people on standby for the event this year, which is essentially, like, to put it in perspective for those of you tuning in, is the event capped out at 26. That was how many we knew we could feasibly have with the allotted space provided to be able to do a full day of training. Well, we had enough people on standby to where next year, and we're going to do another event next year, we're going to be able to do a 2-day event, and it's going to be on the 9th and 10th of December. So thanks to everybody that was a part of this year's for making it as awesome as it was already. Next year, hopefully we'll be honored to have everybody that's here come back for a third year, right? For our third annual Silent Legion project. And we'll be doing it for 2 days. So we'll probably be spending the night in a hotel over the night and whatnot up there in Lima. But I can't thank you all enough for, it was pretty short notice, really. It was within 30 days. We got it all together, and plugged everybody in and got it all done. But next year, we're going to look to be able to do the exact same thing. We're just going to do it over 2 days instead of 1 day. And for those of you that are watching, if you were curious about how much it costs and stuff like that, this year and last year, we didn't put on these events for profit. We literally tried to squeeze as much money out of it as we could to pay for costs and then throw every other penny at the charity that we donated to. And then this coming year, we're going to look to raise the amount that we're able to donate to companies. So we'll be listing all that information out later because we're going to start the waiting list in January. So that gives everybody about 12 months to get their stuff together, pre-order their ticket, and better planning on food. Jeez, come on, man.
Practice their
There's always
knife
got
skills.
Hey, that's good
Yeah.
feedback right there.
Yeah. Dude, we went to what, 3 places?
Yeah, it was nuts. We got it done though. There was food.
Yeah, no kidding. And it was really good, but dang, all great plans. Murphy, that's what it is.
If something had to go wrong, I'm not mad. It was the restaurant, not all the training, because the training was spot on.
Dude.
Great perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was getting hangry. Like, oh man, worked up a warrior's appetite here. Like, get out of my way.
We purposely did that so no one would get tired. No one would have.
Oh, Adam, I let it slip, man. I didn't tell her where it came from, but I guess I'm doing it right now by saying, "Hey, Adam." All right. Adam came up with the Ohio War Troll. Okay.
Thanks, Adam.
Okay, with respect, of course. With respect. What the hell you mean that? With respect, and just to be completely honest, I respect you enough not to say it to your face because I can't handle all the stuff that you do. So
Yeah.
I said that with distance. With
I'll
respect.
thank you in person next time I see you.
With respect.
Distance.
Did he say it that way? Did he tell you that?
Yes.
He just said War Troll. He didn't say the.
He said
The
Ohio
why?
War Troll.
Well, with respect.
Oh,
I'm just
man.
saying. I'm complimenting your capabilities.
I appreciate it.
I don't want to see you in an alley. Hell no, I don't.
You'll never
I'm just
see me
being
coming.
honest.
Oh man.
Or upstairs in the shoot house ambush, right?
No, hell, never. I
Bit of
know
an
where.
ambush.
And Emmett, how dare you, Emmett? How dare you, bro?
Dude, I'm so
Bro
sorry.
code shattered. Bro code just no mas. Shattered.
Shame.
I'm
Alex,
so sorry.
Take notes, man. Don't say nothing around Emmett. Take notes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ohio War
Dude.
Troll.
I did
Dude,
have the
it's
best
that-
kill streak of the weekend. Just saying.
I will next I will bring you a T-shirt that says Ohio War Troll with knives everywhere.
Please do. I will wear it all the time.
It's gonna look like gashes everywhere too. Like it's gonna have like fake holes and blood. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm into it. Let's do it.
Done. I know a guy that makes shirts. Done.
Dude, yes. Maybe that could be our theme next year, the War Troll theme.
Damn.
Man, it's really got legs.
Go for it, man.
It's gonna be glorious. This is a whole new branding thing. Let's go.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
release
man.
all rights. Do what you want to with that. That's yours. You can War Troll the
You guys
hell
are
out
gonna be
of it.
so embarrassed when I actually show up next year rocking War Troll.
No, man. That's,
Instructor War Troll.
I'll keep my distance. I will know where you are at all times.
Luckily, I'm not a fast runner. You'll probably outrun me. But if I catch you,
I will work with my strength, which is speed, and I will just keep distance.
it's okay. Yeah, not fast. I'm more of an ambush predator. Like if I can't
I
catch you,
can see that. I don't want no part of that.
He's here taking people out at the top. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Adam.
Emmett, I feel that my personal safety is now in danger. What the hell?
Oh man. I fumbled the football.
I'm muting me now.
Everybody, I hate to cut it short, but I got to get off here. So I just wanted to say thanks again for everyone that was showing up and all the sponsors we had. So big shout out to those guys. So
Hey, it was
Yeah,
great meeting
thanks
you,
for
Alex,
being there.
man. It was awesome.
Yep. Absolutely.
Can't wait to see you next year.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be there.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Later. All right. And then there were 6. Hey, Darren, if you got to get off, man, don't feel obligated to stay on.
Okay.
I know that you got a lot of stuff going on. So
yeah, I'll jump off here in a couple minutes.
And
But we
Darren, you
appreciate
can
you
also be
coming
known as Black Ops Darren. Let's just go with that
Yeah,
as well.
that's-
We're handing out nicknames tonight. Let's go.
I
with
like
it.
Hang
that.
on. It's a cool nickname, though. I object.
Let's go with that instead of guy who can't work his camera. I prefer that.
Oh man.
Some security. I keep getting a security thing. I don't know. So anyway, we'll go with that.
I wasn't completely wrong then when I said for security purposes.
No,
So,
not at all. I mean, that's totally, it's believable. So.
Mm. Well, okay. Well, let's talk about upcoming events real quick. George is still working on it. Okay, whatever. So we have a pretty bold idea that we've been working on for the last, like, I'd say 90 days. And we kind of got a green light on land. And so it looks like we're not ready to announce it quite yet, but we're going to have a pretty massive event where we're going to be able to hold at least 100, more than likely 150 people that want to be able to come out and get a full day of training and do some night training also once the sun goes down. Have a bunch of vendors from the industry and whatnot. So as you can tell, it sounds like a very big range day type thing. And it is. We're just we're waiting to launch the actual title of it, but we're pretty excited about that, and that'll be happening in August. So other than that, we've had a few, and by a few I mean a lot of people asking about doing this project thing twice a year, right? Like once in the summer, once in the winter. So depending on like what happens with this bigger event that we're planning, it will kind of depend on whether or not we end up doing like a Silent Legion project in the summer as well. But leaning forward past 2023 into 2024, as long as we're still here, we'll be doing 2 events a year for the Silent Legion project for sure. So pretty big deal. Hey, you know what we could do real quick? So Revitalox Beauty Salon actually is going to take the stage. She's got something she's going to do.
Okay, so I was donating which is over here. Got it in the car because of all the training. It was totally forgot about the basket to raffle it off because we didn't get to do that before. I did to do this. This is I have everybody that was at the event, 2 trainers and all the people. so before I draw it on what's in the actual basket, most people in here are not hairstylists, so they're probably not even going to explaining, but I'll do my best. The first thing, there is an assorted chocolate. It is the Belgian. Oh, it's specifically the Belgian edition. It came out for that's in there. For men, there is a line. It's called 1821. Professional products. I can only buy them at, or you can buy them at salons only. 1821 is the brand. Gifford guy. It has a vanilla scent. There is a body beard soap. So it's a bar. You can use it on your beard. You can use it on your skin. Also a beard, face, and hair oil that is also the sin. And then there's also a to style your hair, kind of like a clay. So that's everything that's in there for specific. And then because I didn't know who would get it, I have for a girl. If you have a wife, a girlfriend, other whatever the case may be, you can give the girl stuff and vice versa. If a girl gets it, give them a son, your brother, uncle, whoever. Women's side, there is a red can. So all us wonderful women that want volume. There's Amika products, which is the Brooklyn Body, which is a primer that you put on your blow it out. It will give you shine. It will give you volume things. There's also the original shampoo and conditioner. Emmett actually, he says it smells good. Everyday shampoo and conditioner. It is color safe. It is sulfate free. It is vegan. Then there's also the Flexus touchable hairspray, buildable hairspray. So it's a soft hair, the stiffer it gets. And then there's a set, which is also a hydrating conditioner, great for the winter when everybody's hair. There is a color multi. This is specifically for people who have or women who have. If you have color, this will protect your color. And then a top coat, which is a sheer gloss leave-in conditioner, which makes your hair very shiny. That is in the basket. So, with that, who wants to win it? Sometimes I can be very, very long-winded, just like my hut. All right. Let's see. Spilled the whole bag. All right. Robert Stage. I don't know if he's in here, but Robert, you won. A hold of you, and we will get this basket to you. And that is all.
Well, congratulations, Robert Sage. You know what? He's actually somebody that I need to.
From Louise. Polish. There's not head polish, but you could have used the oil. It'll shine for sure.
Okay, so Robert's the owner of Stage 1.
Your mic is off, Emmett.
Is it on now?
Yes.
Boom. Well, I could hear myself echoing from Michelle's. Like, you should. I would turn this around, but so many. It's like Jenga over here, the way it's set up. It would be destruction to everything.
Do y'all have more than one room?
No, we don't.
Okay.
How do you know that? Oh yeah, you've been here.
I went there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So Robert Sage is that guy. I knew I was gonna forget somebody, and he was it, but he won, so it's all good. Congrats, Robert. All right. Well, I don't know if we hit 100 subscribers yet or not, but if we did, then we'll be doing a giveaway here next week. But if we didn't, then I guess we get to keep going strong. We are not. We're almost at 70. So I'll say this to everybody that's like watching right now. You know, it takes a village, you know, to kind of get it done. And a lot of like what we've done with Team Anvil, instead of like focusing on media, marketing, and advertising and whatnot, is we just kind of grassrooted it, right? Like provide really good training from really good, reputable people that dedicated their lives towards these crafts, and just try and grow like a legit, you know, brand that way, a community. But it takes all of you that are watching this. I think I have like 600 friends on Facebook, and it's like, I want to see 600 subscriptions, right? Like, the more people that we get to subscribe, that gets our word out there, gets your word out there, like great instructors like Katie and Caleb, like Revitalox Beauty, like REI Simplified, you name it, right? Like, that's what it's all about, spreading the love. So get this out to your people. And if you're watching this, if you're part of the now 12 people, and as soon as you start talking about spreading stuff, the numbers go down. No. But yeah, it takes everybody. So, I don't know about the whole hit the like button and subscribe and share and all that stuff, but we're starting to film our training videos for Patreon and for regular members. We have a long range training calendar now, so we'll be doing a bunch of events, and you'll probably see a lot of the same faces that you see on this panel right now. You probably see out there at the range here and there as we move into the future. But other than that, I'm just going to give everybody an opportunity real quick as we close things down to go ahead and plug your social media. Where can people find you?
Guess I'll go first. Hey, my name is Adam Johnson. You can find me on Instagram at Military2 Millionaire Mindset. I post every day. I'm here to help people just get through hardships of life. I have a very unique background and a unique set of life experiences. So if I can help people get out of a rut, do anything better, if I can help just one person, that's what I'm here for. So Instagram at Military2 Millionaire Mindset. Appreciate it.
On Guard Defense.
Our website is onguarddefense.com. We offer a wide range of training. If you are not local to the area and you're interested in martial blade concepts specifically, we actually do offer a distance learning program where you can get videos and instructions and everything. That's martialbladeconcepts.com.
Nice. Revitalox. Adam should be nice.
On Instagram, beauty .mg, and then Facebook, same thing, Revital. If you are in the area and you want to travel, you can. It's on Gloss Genius. It's actually under my name, Clarissa Jarvis. Glossgenius.
That was choppy. That was choppy. Okay, so say that again.
What do you mean it was choppy, like glitchy? No. What, the book with me?
No, your social media plugs.
The whole thing?
Okay,
so Instagram is Vitalox Beauty MJ, and then Facebook is Revitalox Beauty, and then if you want to, and then you can through my Gloss Genius
.com. Okay.
Hey,
all right.
You're gonna buy a mic for her too, right? Headset for George, and yeah. All right.
I'm just gonna get another one of these.
Oh boy. Yes.
These things are legit, by the way. Anyways, all right, Lewis, do you want to? I mean, yeah. Where can people find you, Lewis?
You really can't. You gotta find me before you find me.
Yeah, it's like that too. You can't find him, man. You just got to catch him walking his mouth.
Yep.
So, all right. So for most of you, you know that you can get a hold of Team Anvil either on Instagram or Facebook. The screen name is the same. It's Team Anvil HQ at Instagram or Facebook and YouTube as well, and Patreon. But we're not really ready for Patreon yet. So, yeah, we're on TikTok too. Although we don't really spend a lot of time doing the whole TikTok thing.
Oh, you guys don't do the dances? What a
No,
shame.
we don't do the dances, the challenges. Yeah, we're not really there. But it's not to say we can't get there.
I want to see it.
Challenges on another level.
Hey, Matt, I appreciate that comment, man. Thank you.
Everybody's been these tub challenges. He's inspiring.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, and then we lost another one.
So, can you hear? You guys can hear me?
Yes.
So the tub challenge thing, right? I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. Everybody's curious about it. So I began watching Wim Hof on YouTube. WIM Hof HOF. All right, it's a guy that does ice challenges, and he's about 61 years old. Looks like he's 38, 40 years old. Anyway, all the benefits and health stuff and mental and anxiety and depression and metabolism and inflammation, all the good stuff. I bought in full. I went full retard, all in. And with the cold shower starting back in May, and I'm a believer. I'm doing 90 days in a row. Today was day 46 of getting in ice water every single damn day. And it ain't for everybody, but for me, it's very therapeutic. My body feels better than it felt when I was 18 years old. My mind, anxiety, my PTSD has slowed down a lot. So lots of great benefits. And I'm on the Instagram doing that stuff. I give little helpful tips on, kind of getting started with it, what my results are and that kind of stuff. And again, my life now it's not about business anymore. It's not about military anymore. It's about helping people. And if I can just put out some good vibes and help, so many people have contacted me through those videos. They're trying something different, whether it be ice challenges or something else. They're trying something outside their comfort zone, and things are happening in their lives that wasn't happening before. So, yeah, man, if you guys have time, again, I'm on Instagram at Military to Millionaire Mindset. Take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. So Adam and I have done a lot of talking over probably the last, I don't know, probably a year almost now about the whole podcasting thing. I've had a lot of people tell me hey, you need to do it on a bigger level, start reaching out there, because a lot of people need to hear maybe not just positivity, right? Because you don't want to powder puff somebody either, but you're not alone, especially guys that come from our world, the war fighting world. And that's predominantly kind of what I'm trying to reach in a lot of ways, is the people that, feel lost, disenfranchised, alone, they're on an island. And so I think super noble cause that Adam's pushing into, doing the whole giving back in a different way, that mindset piece, which is really the biggest piece. So on that note, so not really a surprise for Adam or Michelle, because they know this already. But so our podcast, Team Anvil, we're going to kind of do things a little differently. We'll have training videos, we'll have equipment videos, and we're also going to do interviews. And Adam will actually be one of the first people that we actually have a sit down interview with, and you'll all be able to get the inside scoop on how a dude from Union County, Mississippi, got out of there, spent his whole adult life in special operations, the ups and downs, and then how he grew a multi-million-dollar company. So it'll be a pretty awesome one. And that'll be happening in the next few months-ish, probably around March or April timeframe. But we got some other people on here, the whole team will be part of that. Jake Wood, he's one of the founding members. He's a double Purple Heart recipient. His story is kind of the same, only he's from, wait a minute, is Richwood? I forget if Richwood is Union County or it's not Union County, is it? Yeah, it is. It is Union County. Yeah,
that was our connection.
Yeah. The Rooster, kind of his story too. We got another guy, Gordon Campbell. He's been on the team since the beginning. He just had to move out of state, but he might be moving back. He's another Purple Heart recipient. I spent like 6 years with him in Fort Drum, and then so we got a lot coming up in the way of like actually doing interviews, so where people can like watch that and kind of relate to it. Is there a bathwater temperature challenge? Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I challenge you to take a bath every single day for 90 days. I hope you wash yourself.
Yeah, I would be in that one. I'm good with that.
Mr. Fresh, I think you got it. I believe in you, Mike. I believe you got this one, man.
Yeah, he was at the training. He was the dude with the. Well, there's a lot of dudes with beards, except for me. You know. It's like patches.
Hey, man, I don't know if you meant for this to be very laughter filled, but thank you, man. I've laughed a lot with George, a few other things. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Interested in that story. Yeah, man. So, yeah, showers. Showers are good too. Yeah, they're definitely showers and baths preferred. But all right, other than that, we have a few other podcasts that are going to be coming up too. So I talked about our interview podcasting, and like training is training. You know, that'll drop as it drops. But next week's podcast that I'm going to be doing is going to be on modern masculinity. So if you're in for, you know, a little bit of maybe, you know, some rough edges, tune into that. Again, like we're trying to spread messages of hope, right? Like try and like round off some rough corners and give back. And then we got like power packed ones after that. We have we're going to do mental health, the protector, the role of the protector in a house, and then leadership. So those are our first 4 podcasts that we're going to be doing, because they're like deep, meaty subjects that a lot of people, scruffy edges. Yeah, I do have scruffy edges, man. Like stop coming at me, everybody. Like I can't grow a full beard in. Look at Adam's magnificent. Can I put him on full screen? Can I put him on full screen? Can we put Adam on full screen? We're going to put at full screen, maximize.
What?
All right. The full beard. All right. I can't do that. Look at that.
I did not know that I was going to be doing this tonight.
I wish
beard
I could
modeling.
do that.
Beard modeling for Team Anvil. What's up, guys? Oof.
Speed, we gotta know when to apply this recall management we have. We know when to just say.
I don't know what happened.
I feel like people are just looking at me right now. What's up, guys?
Yeah, you're the star now.
Are you
muted?
Adam
Johnson. I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm a guest here on Team Anvil, living my best life.
You probably shouldn't say what town in Tennessee. I hear there's a somebody here that's looking for you.
Tiny troll.
Oh, gave yourself away.
I have properties in Clarksville, Tennessee. However, I live remotely.
I feel like we need the beer care routine.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Well, we start level 1 in the shower. I have a beard and face. 2-in-1 product. All right. When you get out of the shower, you towel off with a little bit damp, but not much. And then you get some beard oil. I do 3 squirts. That's the volume I need for this much beard. Rub it on in. Give it about 20 minutes to dry. If it's in the morning time, I want to style it, I use beard balm. If it's in the evening time, get ready to go to bed, I use beard butter because it's moisturizing. That's the beard routine.
George is trying to start fights.
What George say? Is George on? Is George just texting?
That's the drunken jujitsu.
Is that George?
Yeah.
George, how come you can't be on the video but you can type through YouTube? What is going on?
He's trying to. He wants me to bring him back in. Here we go.
Am I back in?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Should I say that again?
You are.
Yeah. Welcome to Adam Vision.
What's
I
up,
know.
guys?
I tuned in at the right
I
time.
don't-
This is the perfect show for me now.
This
Yeah.
Team Anvil right here. That's what
There
I'm.
it is.
Dude, I'm literally trying to take it away, and it's like leaving you on full
Adam
screen.
Vision. Adam is taking over. There you go. Get
You're not
comfortable.
playing this,
Get
guys.
comfortable.
At no point did life prepare me for this moment right now, so I'm just gonna make the best of it.
Right?
Ask me a question, George. Ask me anything.
Oh, ask you a
I
question.
know how to take you
All
out.
right.
Yes.
So.
Oh,
man.
George, you missed your time. We had about 4 minutes of Adam, and you missed it
Man,
because of your connectivity issues. You missed 4 minutes of Adam.
I missed a lot more than 4 minutes.
Oh, for those
I don't
of
know, Adam
you
went to move.
that
I went to move, and then all of a sudden, everything, my computer said, "Sorry, I don't know what the internet is," and you're just going to have to send messenger pigeons out to people. And here I am. Apparently, Emma got my
Text-
messenger pigeon.
Text me your address. I'm sending you a headset, George.
No.
So
Text me
I'm
your
getting
address.
ready to upload on YouTube right now the SLP event trailer.
Ooh.
So if you all want to, while you're on
Wait, I have a
here,
question. Would you like to reenact the entire 30-second video for us instead?
Reenact what 30-second video?
The video that
Trailer?
he's trying to upload, you just reenacted.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yep.
Do
Give
a
me a second to
recap
get
and
in
then throw it
uniform.
in.
Let me get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right, George. Okay. I'm not half-assing this.
I'm not expecting you to do it any other way.
all right. So I
Yes, I
will.
do
Oh
need a
wait,
trade.
what did he get?
Hey, George. Can you hear me,
Yeah.
George?
Oh, yeah.
My wife said dinner's almost ready, so I can't play Army right now. I have to eat pretty soon. but I was ready, George. It's not me, it's her.
This is documented. This is documented that you what?
And my mama said I got to eat in 5 minutes. That's what my mama said.
Okay. Well,
Alligators.
finally connect a fiber line up next fall. What is a fiber line? Is that like high speed internet?
That's like the fiber, super high speed, crazy stuff.
She's
George,
about
how do
to
you
be
know? You don't have
flying through the
connectivity.
internet.
How do you know the data and the wiring schematics? How?
Because my phone works every once in a while.
Didn't we lose you for half the show? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
we did.
Yeah.
Emmett, just derailed. I'm sorry, Emmett. I apologize. I'm sorry. It's like the
All
Brady
right,
Bunch
so-
right now. I have 6 of y'all. I can just look up at Emmett in my little corner. What's up, Emmett?
Yes, it's made for kids. All right, so it's uploading right now. It should be on there. If you're watching this right now, send it out to your people. Like, it's a pretty legit trailer. I was pretty happy with it. Don't try and watch it on here with us because I've tried that for like 10, 15 minutes and it was a nightmare. But the dude that did our all of our stuff, man, he is it's uploaded, so it's good to go. You guys can literally get on your phones right now if you're not on them and check it out. Replying to Matt Harris. What do you want to know, Matt Harris? What do you say? Mike Fresh. How's the weather up there, George? Oh.
You know, better. Except there's a horrible connection up here, obviously. You'd think since I'm closer to the satellites, I'd have my own Starlink connection, but I don't.
Starlink. Just say that out loud.
I did. I said that out loud.
Is that real? Is Starlink real?
Yeah, Starlink's real.
Oh, dang. That's what's up. All right. We're going to get off here. I wanted to be done at an hour. Adam's got to go eat dinner anyways, but go check the stuff out on the YouTube. I don't know if it'll upload it as a short or a video. It looks like it just uploaded it as a straight up trailer, so that's good. Look, once again, thank you everybody that made the Silent Legion project reality and a huge success. I couldn't have done it without everybody that was involved. So once again, thank you so much. I look forward to doing it again. So thank you all. It was amazing. And I look forward to, sitting down and training with a lot of you in the future and whatever future endeavors that may be. And, for anybody that's like watching this, like go out there, get training. We do training, but you don't have to come to us to go get it. Just go out there and get good training from reputable people that did that job or whatever you're trying to learn. Go find people that did it for real and that are really good at it and have a good reputation. But I don't really have a catchphrase, so whatever. Train hard, stay free, live a great life. I don't know what to say, but thank you all for being here. We'll catch you on the next one.
Good job.